like any altar, sacrifices are brought to that place of agreement, right? Making it an altar. So how do we have sacrifices in our soul? Well, the sacrifices on this kind of altar are the reactions of your soul's unhealed emotions. Anger, pride, offense, victimhood. All of those emotions that justify the pain rather than the healing. These become emotional offerings, like a sacrifice. They become offerings that feed the altar of pain, keeping that pain very much alive until it becomes a pattern, a pathway, and even a habit that your soul lives from. That's what it looks like to worship at the altar of pain. This is why we don't see it like that, and we don't understand it that way. So when we hear altars of the unhealed soul, where we deny that or we dismiss that because we think that's not me, I'm not doing that. But any time that you get triggered and you defend yourself or justify why you do what you do, believe it or not, you're giving offering to that altar of pain because it's unhealed. And rather than get the healing, you're allowing it to stand by continuing to justify it. And those altars, sooner or later, manifest into tables. And let me explain. When offense moves from being internalized to being externalized, it creates a table. How? Well, in the form of words and actions and relational destruction. So this is where the fruit of the altar is consumed. And what's the fruit? Slander, gossip, betrayal, broken covenants. And when a table is fed by the bleeding of that soul, it perpetrates cycles of harm, even finding a way to justify it. And now it finds others to feed and be fed and sit with at that table of offense.